Assalamualaikum and good day. We will present our final highway engineering project. Our lecturer's name is IR Mustafa Kamal bin Samsudin. Code course is BFC 31802 and we are from group 10 in section 1. In this project, our group members consist of 5 students. First one is Aini Kalisa Bintadnan, second Lin Chun Yi, third Chan Kelly, fourth Nur Munira binti Syari, and the last one is Nurul Amni binti Ali.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Munira binti Syari and I will present about the abstraction of our project. So, the presence and degree of surface distresses as well as the occurrence and severity of these distresses are key indicators of pavement performance. Monitoring and condition evaluation are required on a regular basis to ensure the safety of the cars on the road and the well-being of the people who use it. Traditional definition of various sources of discomfort frequently includes elaborate operations that are sometimes inefficient and dangerous since they obstruct traffic. And the state of the road pavement has an impact on traffic and travel times, vehicles, operating costs, and emission levels. Many academics have concentrated on pavement distress detection during the last decade, employing a wide range of technology techniques for data collecting, information extraction, and qualification. The Pavement Condition Index (PCI) is a numerical measure that is used to evaluate the operational and structural reliability of pavements. The PCI is calculated based on the findings of a visual assessment that distinguishes the kind, severity, and amount of distresses. In order to achieve the study's objectives, a pavement distress condition rating approach was used. The primary goal of this study were to classify the many types of distress seen on 55 Jalan Parit Sempadan Batu Pahat Johor, as well as to calculate the pavement condition index. From the investigated road, there are 5 types of distresses detected, which are potholes, fatigues, which is alligator cracking, longitudinal cracking, patching, and depression. Next, we were given a task to select any 1 km of any road in Malaysia and carry out a study to determine its levels of distress. In addition, we need to at least have 3 selected distress on the chosen route. In that context, our group has decided to choose 55 Jalan Parit Sempadan Batu Pahat Johor as our 1 km road to study due to the bad road surface and often give discomfort to every road user. Like we have already learned in BFC 3180, highway engineering lesson, the damage was caused from environmental effects. There were also heavy vehicles users such as lorries that use the road as their usual route. Although the road has been fixed, the problem keeps repeating. Therefore, we get to learn to identify the types of road distresses inside and determine the pavement condition index besides find a solution to overcome the problems. There has been a lot of research done to solve the shortcomings of current road distress detecting technologies. Road distress can be detected using a variety of methods, manual techniques and semi-automated techniques, and automated procedure are 3 types of techniques. Real-time crack analysis, crack depth estimation, crack detection, crack sealing, and crack classification can all be done using a variety of approaches. Image classification, image processing, image analysis, and hybrid methodology are the methodologies used. The Pavement Condition Index is a numerical evaluation of pavement condition that varies from 0 to 100, with 0 being the worst and 100 being the greatest. In transportation civil engineering, the PCI test is commonly utilized. A road performance is always influenced by a variety of elements, most notably rising traffic and environmental considerations. Cracks, rotting, and deterioration of the pavement surface are common distresses. The PCI is a measurement of the current state of pavement based on distresses seen on the surface, which also shows structural integrity and surface operating condition. Next, I will elaborate the literature review on Pavement Condition Index, which is PCI. Pavement condition measurement involves pavement condition survey and calculation of PCI. PCI is a mathematical index with values ranging from 0 to 100, where 0 is denoted for fit pavement and 100 designates faultless, which is new or condition. Evaluation of PCI is established on the result of visual survey, which recognizes types, quantity, and the severity of distress. It was established to deliver an index for structural integrity of the pavement and its surface serviceability. The PCI is default condition index for the paver system. The Pavement Condition Index (PCI) is a simple, quick, and low-cost technique to track the state of road surface distress present at the time of the field evaluation in this study. The PCI process was chosen for this study because it covers the largest ground in terms of pavement distress detection and is based on a sound statistical technique of pavement sampling. The Pavement Condition Index is a numerical index that ranges from 0 to 100 and is used to describe the general state of pavement section. The PCI is widely used in transportation, civil engineering, and asset management, and many municipalities utilize it to assess road infrastructure, performance, and service levels. It's a statistical measure that necessitates a manual pavement survey. The United States Army Corps of Engineers established this index as an airfield pavement rating system, but it was later adapted for roadway pavements and standardized by the ASTM. For both roadways and airports pavements, ASTM has documented as standardized and the surveying techniques and computation method as ASTM D6433 11, Standard Practice for Roads and Parking Lots Pavement Condition Index Survey, and ASTM D5340 12, Standard Test Method for Airport Pavement Condition Index Survey. So that's all, thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Chen Kaylee. Now I'm going to discuss about the objective for our project. First, our objective is to observe the current status of the roof pavement. Secondly, to identify the type of distresses in roof pavement. Thirdly, to determine the causes in distress. And finally, to determine the pavement condition index in the study location. Next, I'm going to explain about the methodology for our project. The study location for our project is located at 55 Paris Sebadan, and we collected all the data and pictures by using apps which is known as Google Maps. And our group members will observe the picture from Google Maps. And this is the picture where it shows the road condition of 55 Paris Sebadan. Next, we will observe and find out the type of pavement distresses from Google Maps, such as cracking, potholes, edge effect, surface deformation, and pitches. Next, we will record and define the severity of the distress according to 3 different levels, which are low, moderate, and high level. The type of distress and its dimension should be recorded in the PCS sheet. And finally, we will calculate for deduced value, maximum allowable number of deduced, maximum corrected deduced number, and finally, determine the PCI value. That's all for me, thank you.
Good morning, Doctor. My name is Lian Chunyi, and I will present the data analysis and result of the project. The Pavement Condition Index (PCI) is a numerical rating of the pavement that ranges from 0 to 100, with being 0 the worst possible condition and 100 representing the best possible condition. Before inspecting a pavement, this survey determines the number of sample units. The total number of the sample units chosen N is equal to 10, and N is the minimum number of sample units to be inspected. The road under investigation is 1 km long. Finally, we find that the interval I equal to 1.4. Hence, sample unit that need to be inspected is 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Based on our survey, we only inspected at the number of sample 1, 3, 4, and 6 because the distress of the pavement only occurs at the particular number of sample. For sample unit 1, The distress survey is 13L and its delta value is equal to 8. So the pavement condition index is equal to 92, so its condition is good. For sample unit 3, its distress survey is 07H. Its delta value is 12, so its pavement condition index is 88 and its condition is good. For sample unit 4, there are two types of distress survey on the road, which is 09M and 13M. Its delta value is 5 and 21. Its condition index is 77, so its condition is only satisfactory only. For sample unit 6, there are also two types of distress survey, which is 09M and 11M, and its delta value is 5 and 11. Its pavement condition index is 87 and its condition is good. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aini Kalisa binti Adnan and my matrix number is AF200009. So we will discuss on the result that we got from the calculation for PCI. So we obtain here different value for each sample. So we see the sample unit 1 have a standard PCI rating scale which is 92, which is good, and the maintenance activity is routine maintenance. And next is sample unit 2, 88, which is good, and the maintenance activity is routine maintenance. And sample unit 3 is 77, which is satisfactory, and the maintenance activity is preventative maintenance. And the last one is sample unit 4, which is 87, which is good, and the maintenance activity is routine maintenance. So next is the maintenance. First, edge cracks, where edge cracks is referred to a range of pavement distresses that appear on the pavement surface, where edge crack occurs when strong vegetation around the pavement edge as well as heavy traffic, and the treatment maintenance should be do is crack seal or fill the cracks or remove and reconstruct to full depth and correcting any support difficulties. Next is a shoulder drop off, where it refers to a defect of road geometry where the elevation change between the travel lane and its adjacent shoulder, and it occurs when there is a substantial elevation variation between one traffic lane and the next, or between one travel lane and the neighboring shoulder. So the treatment maintenance that we should do is asphalt paving, which is use a safety edge, where it is for long-lasting taper that is simple to include into the paving process. And the next one is patching, where the area of pavement that has been replaced with new material to repair the existing pavement. So this patching occurs when previously removed and patched localized pavement degradation. So the treatment maintenance is we use same method, which is patching, and structural or non-structural overlay is the sole technique to remove them from pavement surface. So the last type of distress pavement is potholes, which look like a small ball-shaped depressions in the pavement surface. So it occurs when contraction of groundwater after the water has entered into the ground under the pavement. So the treatment maintenance is patching. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day to all. My name is Nurul Amni binti Ali. So in conclusion, pavement condition will get deteriorate over time due to weathering, traffic and age. Several types of distresses were found during the survey, which were edge cracks, shoulder drop-off, patching and potholes. Based on the standard PCI rating scale, sample 1, 3 and 6 are in good condition, while sample 4 is in satisfactory condition, which needs preventive maintenance. According to our study findings, it is recommended to remove any existing plants close to the pavement edge and patching for these kinds of distress. So that's all from us. Thank you.